gets into these emotions or shows that kind of behavior, they will start to resent him over time.
Yeah. Just you want a strong man.
Yeah. This is a perfect example of like women saying, "Open up to me," but if you do, then she's like, "Ew, I'm not ready for that." And then she gets the ick. So,
like, girls, you're single, but you all have one thing in common: you're doing shit, school, work. That has to correlate. You know what I mean? Because you guys are independent, nobody.
I'm dating and I'm doing all this shit.
You hate the guy. What the fuck?
I like the guy. I actually like him. That's why I stick around this one. But it's hard to come home and I don't have the choice if I'm gonna.
Are you horny when you go home?
Yeah. But then I have to think about, damn, I have no choice. I have to cook tonight. I have to clean up the whole place after these 3 guys. And I gotta do is one. I have no choice. You have kids.
You have kids?
No, I have 3 fucking grown ass men that I live with. They don't fucking do nothing. So if I don't do it, nobody's gonna do it. I'm the chosen one.
But hold on, you see that? See that?
University. I was trying to have it on
All right, real quick. Let's just go ahead and what's the bare minimum age or maximum age?
That so maximum age for me, I would say is
25. Okay.
As someone who made 30 hit it before?
No.
Fuck.
All right, minimum height for you?
I'm 5'8".
Okay. Okay. Race?
Open.
With that Asian or Indian?
Indian is fine?
Yeah, I'd say
No,
so.
you check everything else.
All right, I've seen some statistics.
Bare minimum education for you.
Under 10.
Okay. That's one. Okay. Bare minimum income, you said 40,000 pounds?
Yep.
What is that, US? 60, 70?
It's like 60.
It says 54. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, the pound has got weak. All right. Okay. So 54. Okay. Can you be married? Can you be married? No problem.
Married.
Okay, you can't be married.
Is that okay?
Like there's somebody else?
Yeah, somebody else.
What's the point of talking about that?
All right. It's because we have a calculator here.
Oh, okay.
All right, and then can you be obese?
Hardly.
Okay. Still obese.
The lights up, y'all.
America, and by the way, this comes from the most accurate assessment of men in America.
Please, man.
I don't know about lights up. But in America, it comes from the CDC, U.S. Census Bureau, National Health and Nutrition Survey. So let's go ahead and click that. Okay, so
It don't cost
you
shit.
out there,
Like,
you scored 3 out of 5 dropbacks, about 3% of the population.
don't cost you a dime.
But does that population include men and women or just men? Men.
It's men.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So you're never finding a part?
So this is listed like
The lights up.
in the UK.
What's it in the UK?
Get them up, get them up.
No, I think that
You like it,
you
that
guys thought it
sub?
would be that low.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought it was going to be 3%?
No, they
You
didn't.
know, like average
Fuck.
income for somebody our age would be around like 54. And there's not a lot of like, men between an age group.
The reason why I did that is to show you guys how rare even like a slightly above average guy is.
No, I can tell you
That's
it is rare.
That's pretty rare.
It's hard out here. Why are we single?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that comes back to my original thesis here.
You said the
I
number
asked you
right
guys, well, here's the thing. I asked you guys, what are you doing to actively try to find a guy? And like, what are you prioritizing? Or like, what are you learning? And a lot of you guys said things that really only benefits you. And then for some of you guys, it's not really at the top of your priority list finding a guy. And I find it interesting that like, the guy that you want,
Your low ball is 3%. And people don't go for a low ball, so that's fucking if I was a chick, I'd be 10.
Like what I'm trying to explain here is that women don't prioritize finding guys because they think that there's an abundance of attractive men out there.
3% is fucking other women. Let's be real, bro. 3% is fucking other women. Like you text the wrong thing and he's fucking another girl.
Yeah.
If you fuck up even a bit, you're done. 3% is like, bro, you gotta look at the rest of your life. Do you want to live your life alone?
I think that's why it's so easy not to prioritize it because it's just harder to find. So it's like,
But what's the game plan? It seems like you guys are in a losing battle.
I'll offer it to the deal. So as a woman nowadays, divorce is up.
Aren't you Jewish?
Yeah, but divorce is up for everybody, and so is
That
prenup.
was
People
down.
want prenups they before marriage, most typically nowadays, and they want divorce. As a woman, if you don't have your shit together, if you don't have some savings, that guy could leave you, and you could be fucked forever, bro, and you will have nobody to turn to. So as a woman, it's important to have your backing to yourself, to have your own shit, and to get yourself on your 2 feet, so that if you were without a man, you'd be fine. Because
All right,
nowadays, it's reality.
Who initiates divorces?
I don't fucking know.
Female.
There you go. That's the
I
problem.
think it's female.
Like 80% of the
You're
divorce
saying they
issue
should
right
fuck themselves. They
Yeah.
screw over
now, you're
themselves.
saying, oh, they need to have this. Like men aren't the one breaking up relationships. It's women.
You know, like if you are, why is a woman you have to put up with somebody who you fucking can't stand at the end of the day? If a woman chooses to do whatever, you should still have your own shit. As a man, if you choose to divorce a woman, you can't just go cry about being broke. You know what I mean? You have to have your own shit.
But you just formulated your argument saying women need to have their shit together because the guy can leave you. And I'm arguing that men rarely leave women. It's women that leave.
I know. It's still a fear, and whether there's like it doesn't matter who leaves who, bro. It's just because you gotta have your shit together, like as a person. You know, every person nowadays. It's not like women now will get married and not have to work. We have to work now, so we also have to have our own savings and shit.
Actually, you don't. But again, the reason why I'm talking about this and the reason why I said what I'm saying, I'm just saying that modern women don't prioritize finding men. And since you guys don't prioritize finding a man, like a lot of you guys are kind of delusional about where you stand. Like a lot of girls have really high.
Would you say this cast is delusional right now? 3%.
Most women are, yeah.
You guys are aiming for 3%. Would you even blackjack that? 3% is fucking terrifying.
Most girls think they're entitled to like a dude that's 6 foot, maybe 6 figures, attractive, charming, and you think he's only.
Well, here's the problem. They have fucked that dude, but he didn't stick around, so they think it's, oh, I got him once, I'll get him again. He just fucked and disappeared. Have you ever thought of that? Like, oh, I've had a 6 foot dude who makes good money. He fucked and disappeared, and you never registered. You're like, I can get that. No, but you can't sustain that. So technically, 30, 40, 50 would be really like, you put peanut butter on your pussy, let the cat eat it, right? You guys are fucked. And, you know, you could call us misogynist, but if we were your brother, we'd say the same thing. 3% is terrifying, right?
No, I'm not
And
disagreeing.
that's for like a fairly average guy too. Like,
No, she was even being realistic. I was like, 3%, she's being realistic? But I guess she's not being realistic. 3% is terrible. Your best bet would be 35% minimum. Even that would be kind of hard, right?
To me, it depends. Like, for me, if I'm going to have children, I need to be married. That's my personal preference.
But
So-
they don't want to marry you because how old are you?
I'm 23. I had a man that was going to marry me. I said no.
You said no. Why?
I said no
Why?
because
Was he Nigerian?
no, he was African American.
Well, what kind? Like what flavor? Like what kind? Kentucky?
African American.
Right?
he's a nigga.
Like
Right here.
train,
What
train,
state?
train, type shit?
No, he was
Did he rap?
no
Criminal?
No,
He's not black.
no. What was it again? He owned a bunch of properties and like rented them.
Why
The
did he
mugshot.
fade out? Like why did he?
For me personally, I find his tone, like he was too aggressive in the way that he spoke. Like,
So the guy that fit your criteria, you pulled away from him.
yeah, I said no. Like, still
Don't you think
to
that's
this
a
day,
mistake?
still to this day, he can run up my head and be like, please take me back. I'm like, no.
But how do you know he'll take you back? What if he just takes you back to fuck?
No, he still texts me. He's like, oh my god.
No, no, but
like,
if
I
we
want
text.
that.
But what if he just wants to fuck? How can you tell?
I think you all.
Like if he takes you back, he'll be like, oh, she
I
left
never
once.
slept with him ever.
Oh,
No.
hi. He sounds like he had the whole thing.
Because he just, for me,
Is it because he wasn't aggressive enough? He just got to take it, right?
he wasn't. No, he was too aggressive. I don't
Oh.
like aggressive
How?
men like that.
Hey, bitch. Hey, what's up,
No,
man?
but like
Suck my dick.
there's
Do you say Jimmy Pussy? Like, is he like that?
no, there's a
Or more physical? Was he grabbing you against your will?
no. I think
Like black guys.
no.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
America, there's a certain harshness in the way that
How?
like I don't know. It's just sometimes I feel like it comes off too gruff, whereas British people are very direct. We don't have the gruffness that.
Yeah, you guys are very
So that we can understand, would you be able to just give us a story maybe? Then we'd be able to better understand because we don't really get where you're coming from.
He grabbed you. He
No,
was like,
no.
what do you mean aggressive? Aggressive is like grab her arm like this, like on some immigrant shit.
No,
Hold on.
like so for example, like
Give us a story.
so for example, like when we do arguing or something like that, he would like shout and be like, "Oh, you but I do this and this and this and da da da.
Why would you argue with your man though?
No, so for example, let's say he would get frustrated about something.
Like what? He's just blacking out because he has black DNA.
Yeah.
No, like sometimes I wouldn't want to. Okay, so for example, when I got with him, I didn't want him. I hate smoking, so
Cigarettes,
yeah,
fags,
cigarette,
Oh,
cigarette, and in the UK, weed is illegal, so don't smoke weed around me either.
all right, so did you minimum smoking?
No,
So you said don't smoke, and he said fuck you, nigga.
no. So like,
I mean,
when I met him,
guys,
he did not
It's
smoke.
a black guy. That's what
let's tell the story, guys.
When I met him, he did not smoke. It was never relayed to me that he smoked in the past or anything like that. So after a while, he's hanging out with his friends, and starts smoking. I'm like, what's this? Like, I didn't sign up for someone who smoked. And he was like, oh, I just smoke casually, da 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 da. And I was like, yeah, but I do not like this. Like, you need to brush your teeth. I'm not kissing you. Like, I don't. I'm not about smoking. I told you this from jump, and you told me you didn't smoke. So I like it's.
How did he react to that? Was he like, take this nigga dick?
No, he was like okay. He was like okay with it, and then after a while, it became like very lax. Like he would go like every restaurant we would go at. He wants to stay outside now because he wants to smoke, and I'm like ill. It's stuck to my
But you
clothes
stay with him.
for like 2 months.
Isn't this guy petty for cigarettes? You
No,
started
but
acting
you-
up.
All right, guys, rumble soon.
But
Please, soon rumble.
you said something from day one. I believed you in your word, and then you went back on it. And now you're getting upset with me because you didn't like something that I told you I didn't like from the start. And then you're frustrated because you just want to have a cigarette. And I told you from jump, I don't like
Yeah, but you still fucked him though.
I didn't. I never
She didn't fuck him at all in the relationship. That's kind of like on.
Wait, what were you guys
That
together?
makes no sense.
Wait, what? Thoughts? And you guys smash him?
So what's he doing in bed? When you guys are in bed together, is he just growling at you?
Is it like
No, we were like cuddling and stuff like that. But I had a very
She cuddled you for 8 months.
she sucked his dick?
no.
Bro, I fucked the shit out of you in a week. What the fuck?
No. 2 months?
Why were you so evil to him?
No, I just didn't want to cross that boundary. I wanted us to
Were you horny at least?
Yes,
She's not even attracted
Were
to
you
you.
attracted?
You're just taking his money. You're just taking his
I
resources.
think
You're not
that's
even attracted.
comforting,
I
but
was
really.
attracted. I can't deal with smoking.
Guys, like I give him a hand job at least. A hand
No,
job.
I didn't. I hate
Bro,
smoking.
you are lying,
It was
bro.
disgusting.
No,
It
but
made
you
every-
Gave her the egg.
No, absolutely not.
So what were you benefiting? Hold on. Hold on, guys. What were you benefiting for 8 months that made you
So,
stop?
first of all, this was
Don't worry about
COVID, so we barely went on dates or anything like that.
What were you gaining that you stayed 8 months?
I liked his companionship, and then it just went downhill.
Did you live with him?
No,
So you didn't gain anything.
No.
but I was in a relationship with him. I really liked him. It just went downhill
Yeah,
like
like a
that.
friendship.
You really. So when you hold on.
What
When
the
you
fuck?
you really liked the guy, but you never in 8 months did any adult activity.
Did you fuck somebody else?
No, but I was also very young. I was like 19.
She did you fuck someone else?
Yes.
No,
In 8 months.
Bro, she's
I
not
was
lying, bro.
19.
You know,
I was 19 at the time.
Really?
Yes.
It's different in the UK.
You
Body count of what?
Listen, as an expert, 19-year-olds fuck.
Yeah, I know. Right. Well,
Yeah.
so you're with him for 8 months and you guys didn't hook up. Bro, that's probably why he was smoking, bro. Nigga, trust.
Oh, she's here right now. And I'd smoke meth if I was in bed with you for 8 months on some gay shit. We're just cuddling.
Hey, what's up? Oh,
That's the gayest shit I've ever heard.
No, guys. I mean, let's be honest here. She just didn't find it that arousing or
I
attractive.
did.
It's fine.
I
Would
did.
you fuck her?
Yeah.
Come on, man. First week. Call the
Even if I was
cops.
at the table, like looking at it, like that's kind of crazy.
But I was really.
Why he won't marry for her? Because all girls don't fuck for
Whoa,
first.
whoa. Why are all the girls pretending? Yo, look how fake women are. All you girls are pretending.
All girls not do fuck for
You're
first.
getting bombed by Putin, bro. Yo, check this out. All the girls here are pretending 8 months no sex is normal. But with their friends, they would never be like this with their friends. You guys are pretending 8 months is normal.
No, before, not from 2025, 2024.
Put the subtitles, bro. The fuck is this shit? All right, let's go around the room. Satanist. 8 months not giving pussy, is that kind of mean?
I mean, to each their own.
Oh, come on, Satan. If you got 8 months no dick, you would feel like, oh, whatever.
No, maybe I die. But I have a very, very high sex drive. And she might not.
I would've
Look how
left.
fit she is. That's good hormonal levels. That's double D, right? That's good hormonal levels. Is it double D? Right.
I mean, good genetics doesn't
Just
mean
say she's being weird. 8 months
I
is
was
all.
definitely being weird.
That's the whole COVID break. You didn't touch him?
I was definitely being weird, but I didn't
Yeah.
feel
Just say you're not attracted to the
I
guy.
was attracted to him. I just didn't.
Did you masturbate to him?
No.
You're not attracted to him at all. What the
But
fuck?
I don't understand.
women reach their sexual peak like around like 25.
Yeah, I was 19 years old.
Yeah.
I never felt like
I think, bro,
comfortable
like-
with him.
Well,
Like I never
Like
felt.
bodies.
Did you have bodies at that? How many
Yeah.
guys you been with at that team?
Yo,
Why is she smiling?
yeah, see, it's fun.
Zero.
Zero. Shut
that what
the
you-
fuck
I
up.
was 19. I had
Yeah,
zero.
yeah.
I was not.
I was 21. I had zero. But you, I can tell you're capping. You did something.
Bro, like,
All right. When did you have your first man? She's lying hard.
No,
She can't even come
19
out.
zero.
15.
That's private.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness, 15. I was. Oh God.
oh wait, what?
Sorry. 15 is wild. That's a
That's pretty common in the US.
really.
Okay,
My
how about
son
this?
is now
Fine,
18. He had
goodness.
sex for 15.
When's the last
I don't
time?
even know how
all right,
many-
this is not that intrusive. When's the last
For
time?
mine, this is normal.
Okay, thank you, Zelensky. When's the last time you had sex? That's not intrusive. When's the
That
last?
is true.
No, it's not 8 months, a year. That tells a lot.
I'm not.
Mine,
I mean, they're not gonna lie. We can ask.
I mean, we
All right,
look at
what's
the
the
studies. We know the studies.
When's the last time you smashed?
Like yesterday?
What? Who?
Yeah.
My partner.
Saying he's here.
All right, what about you?
Sunday.
All right, what about you?
What? Yeah.
What about you, Mr. Superman? When was the last time you smashed?
Ask him this question.
Was it over a month?
Stop, oh, Gretzky.
Over a month? Over a year?
Listen, not talking about the given, not tell me about
Fuck your country. Fuck your fucking country. How about that? Fuck Russia. Fuck Ukraine. USA in the chat. We bomb you. We own you. You are slaves. You are slaves. Welcome to America. How about that? Welcome to Miami.
No.
You know, it sounds like I'm joking and being
Looks like
honest.
crazy, you know?
All right, what about you, Rush? When was the last time you fornicated? Wow.
I'm gonna skip this question.
Is it over a month? For over a month?
They voted for Zelensky. They're not going to have it.
A long time ago?
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
Yo, she. All right. What about you, Miss?
Can the guys answer too, though?
This is the best one. She's going to answer for the truth.
Yeah.
Come on, Philly. Big Bill getting fucked by Diddy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Lord knows. Lord knows I'm filthy rich.
Like a Thursday or Friday.
Like shit. Like shit.
Oh. What about
I got
you,
here
PhD?
on Friday night.
Yeah. What about you, PhD?
Sunday. I wish it was today.
Type shit. Type shit.
What about you?
You-
I declined.
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. A week and a half ago, where'd you find him?
Be on the side, man. How long you been inviting someone? Oh yeah. Like here, yeah. You? No, but bro, when did you fuck though?
I declined to answer.
Did you come at the same time?
Oh, you came at
This
10 o'clock.
cast.
Yeah, I got here like 10 a.m.
No, I got your innuendo, but
I'm talking about sexual intercourse.
I know. I got it.
All right, fair enough. Anything else, Rick? All right, so guys, we're gonna go ahead. We got a quick word from our sponsor, real quick. Guys, we got a promo right now going on for guys. So I'm gonna play the video real quickly. Back in a minute. All right, niggas. We'll roll the clip. God damn it. Eat dinners that they don't pay for, and get everything taken care of. Or you actually have to work for it. as a man. No one's going to save you. No one's letting you go. No one's offering you freedom, respect, or rewards. You can become rich, powerful, and strong, or you will forever remain forgotten. That's the truth you need to swallow because no one's women, you can't swallow yourself to a dream. And when you finally accept the truth, you become a man. So confidently, so chasing pressure, and look for a circle that holds you to a higher standard. And that doesn't let you slip. That pushes you harder than life ever could. Don't follow winners, they get cash flowing and that's flowing. Amongst these men, you don't just sit and watch the show, you step behind the curtain. You will unfilter truth before the cameras roll. You watch cancer fall before it's cut. You get on weekly calls and you'll be guided by us personally. Shake hands with the men across the world in places most men have never been invited. And we're going to even further. There's a part for us building one growing. It's that room. Most of them survive. Once that room, surround yourself with men who will forge you into the kingdom of his own castle or your own village with the rest of the forgotten. Choose wisely. Use code CC17, all caps, step inside the deposit code, drop the price down. All right, guys. So, as you guys know, we got a promo code for you guys. For Gas Club, you could join in with CC17, 50%, actually more than 50% off. Or you guys could go.
Hit that like button, man. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button. It don't cost a motherfucking dime. Hit that motherfucking like button, man.
Nicely Hotel Brands at IHG Hotels and Resorts. Guests at
Statements are on Monday.
Your Honor, I can't possibly be ready that quickly.
Then perhaps Mr. Walker would like to change his mind and retain his current counsel.
No, I want Kate Wilson.
Then, a motion is granted. All on Monday morning.
Oh, fuck.
This is a last-minute stunt, pure and simple. A trick to delay a killer's day of judgment.
Mr. Dianza, do you believe the district attorney is trying the right man for your daughter's murder?
I do. Nothing can bring Cheryl back, but well, if there is any justice in this world, the jury and panel today will recommend death for the man who killed her.
He used to treat me like family.
He's grieving.
Hit the like button, man.
He's a good man. But we spent so much time together.
Hit the subscribe button, man.
This.
Victims' families often need someone to blame, someone to punish for the pain that they're feeling.
I was family.
Joy Gans is also one of the largest contributors to the DA's political campaign.
That like
Got a
and that
visit from the DA
sub
last
button,
night.
man.
Made a few calls.
Please,
It's important to
man.
know everything about your opposition, especially their motives.
Ms. Wilson, were you prepared to defend David Walker this quickly?
It's easy to defend someone who's innocent. Cheryl Walker deserves justice, but I feel that the rush to find closure has led to misjudgment. We're confident that that's what the jury will decide once all the facts of the case are presented. That's all.
David, is that true? Are you innocent?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
That's all, thank you.
Mr. Dianza, please.
For God's sake, you used to sell Girl Scout cookies with Cheryl. Now, how can you defend this monster?
Lord, please, I swear to you, I would never hurt Cheryl.
Don't you ever mention her name. Son of a bitch! Hope you rot in hell. Relax.
Roy, you do something like that again, and I'm gonna have no choice but to take you in. Come on, let's go home. You don't understand.
You okay? We still have a lot of stuff to go over.
See you back at the house.
Hey, look who's back. Weren't you even gonna call and say hello? Oh, this is this. How's things at home? Not so good. Eric's out of work. He worked for David, you know. And they fired his construction team after Cheryl's death. But I don't want to burden you. I know you're very busy. So busy even visit, I guess.
Just after the fight Dad and I had,
Family's fight, Kate. Doesn't mean they stop speaking to each other.
after Mom died, he just never forgave me for not coming back.
I know you got a lot on your plate, but I would love it if you could come to dinner tonight.
No, I really.
Emily would love to see her at Kate again.
Are you sure that's such a good idea?
Does it look like I'm gonna take you for minutes? Come on.
yourself into this?
It just sort of happened.
Explain to me.
How defending a murder defendant in a trial starting in 3 days just happens.
He's an old friend.
You shouldn't be defending any kind of a friend.
It's a clear conflict of interest. Kate, what's going on? This isn't like you.
Like, it's complicated. I wouldn't do it unless it was necessary.
All right. Look, I heard through the grapevine.
Firm is thinking about making a partner.
Does this grapevine have a name?
No, and don't tell anyone I told.
Oh, God.
What is it?
Thought it was the local welcome wagon again. Apparently somebody's not too happy that I'm on this case.
Should you be calling the cops?
No, of course.
Be careful.
You're the best that firm has over there.
Yeah, I will. Did you marry Cheryl for her money?
No, I loved her.
But it looks like you've gotten used to the money.
I've always made my own money. I had my own construction company before I even met her.
But you weren't overseeing the building of malls, were you? So you'd step up for a local contractor?
It's ridiculous because I worked for a living. I killed her for her money.
You killed her for her money. Is that what you just said?
No, I didn't. You're twisting everything that I said around.
This is exactly why you can't take a stand at your trial.
I just said that I want a chance to defend myself.
That's my job. Your job is to sit there and look like every member of the jury's brother, son, or best friend.
What's the use? I mean, I have no alibi. People think I killed her for her money. My prints are on the knife.
Which was from your kitchen. Of course your prints were on the knife. And money is a strong motive, yes, but I see nothing in your financials to say that you were spending excessively or in danger of losing what you have.
Why are you here? Why are you helping me?
When I worked for the public defender's office, I would get a lot of clients with no money and a mountain of evidence against them. But every once in a while, I'd look into their eyes and see that they were innocent. Maybe I should have never left it. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the job with a big firm. I just miss feeling like I can make a difference.
So you're here because you want to feel like you make a difference?
Why? Why did you think I came back?
I missed you, Katie.
David, don't, please.
I love Cheryl. Okay, I did. But I thought about you sometimes. I thought about what we might have had.
You and I. It's a long time ago. I can barely remember it. Romanticizing isn't gonna help.
I'm not romanticizing it. I'm telling you how I felt. When you went away to college, I waited for you. I waited. I supported you. And then I finally realized you're not coming back. It hurt.
It wasn't because of you. I just knew my life wasn't here anymore. And after my mother died, I knew I had to leave. Even though it meant leaving my dad and leaving you.
Why? And what was so important that you had to just leave?
I knew I could have handled things differently. But what happened between us, that's no one's fault, David. No matter what, we can't go back to the way things were, no matter how wonderful they might have been. Too much has happened.
Change the scenery. better. Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead, fire away.
Is there anyone else that might have had a motive to kill Cheryl?
Not that I know of.
You sure?
I mean, she worked all the time. She was riding at the stage. There were people that were against the wall. That'd be crazy.
What about men?
Are you asking me if she was having an affair? No. No, absolutely not. No.
You're that certain?
We had ups and downs just like any marriage, but we were faithful.
Okay, what about friends? Anyone she was particularly close to?
Yeah. Jenna Mayhew. I mean, they wrote it was every day almost.
Did you know her?
I'll be honest, most of her Hillcrest friends weren't exactly thrilled that she married me.
Look, I'm gonna need to know more about Cheryl. Things a husband might not know.
I don't want to drag her name through the mud.
You can only do that if she was hiding something. Okay, Wilson. What's this? Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays. Because a romantic hotel works for some,
Not a mirror.
but not others. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, booking.yeah. Ever seen a miracle? Oh, yeah. There's still time.
You better not be using all the old spice.
You say you like the wind, blowing through your hair. Come on, go with me. The sun goes down. Texas sun.
Does this space feel dated? Oh, wow. At NFM, you can transform any space to make it look great and fit your everyday from our huge in-stock selection. Imagine the possibilities and shop your style only at NFM.
What are you doing here?
I was wondering if you had a few minutes to talk.
About Cheryl?
Yeah.
I have nothing to say.
You don't think that I'm sorry about what happened?
If you were, you wouldn't be defending him.
All I want is the truth.
Oh, fine. Your ex-boyfriend was a lousy husband. How's that for truth? I don't know why she just settled. She should have just left him.
Why didn't she?
Who knows? I mean, she had her chance.
What's that supposed to mean? Was she seeing someone or someone else?
Yeah. She never said who it was. But I think they used to meet here sometimes after work.
You have no idea who.
She said she was going to break it off. She said she couldn't risk ruining her father's relationship with David.
And no one knew about it.
Not even her dad.
Hey, Lance, it's Kate Wilson. I need you to look into a few things for me if you're available. As fast as you can. I'm on one hell of a ticking clock on this one.
What are you doing here, Kate?
Thought it'd be a nice day for a ride.
You know, digging up dirt on my sister isn't gonna help anyone. Least of all you. Am I absolutely clear?
Are you threatening me?
Leave it alone.
Hey, Dad. Come on, Dad, please. Can we just get through this one night? For Beth.
Fine.
Daddy says your criminals get away.
Is that what he says?
I think bad guys should go to jail.
I think they should too.
So why do you help them?
Well, the problem is sometimes the ones who we think are bad guys haven't done anything wrong. I just give them a chance to prove it.
So you only work for good bad guys?
She'll work for anybody, sweetie. As long as they're paying her enough. Isn't that right, Kate?
Eric, let's grab the steaks. We'll make it through this. Promise you.
Can I be excused and go inside?
Sure.
So, Kate, what's it feel like to defend a cold-blooded killer?
Honey, does the phrase innocent until proven guilty mean anything to you?
Or when we all know he did?
I didn't invite Kate so that we could argue. Tell me, Dad, did you even conduct an investigation?
What if you had left? That could have been you. Stay here. Stay here.
Did you hear that?
It's all right. Okay.
Damn it.
Touch that. Are you hurt? See anything?
No, it's too far away. How's Emily?
She's a little shaken up, but she's not hurt.
Bastards. Same truck that ran me off the road yesterday.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't think you'd care.
Katie, I'm your father. Of course I care. Did you see anyone?
No one's face, but
But what?
Kenneth came up to me at the equestrian center.
What? Cheryl's brother?
Do you know what kind of car he drives?
I don't know. Why? You don't think he did this, do you?
He threatened me once.
Kate, I don't want you near this house again. You hear me, Kate? You stay away from my family. Sorry, Frank.
Okay. Maybe you should just let this thing go. It's just not worth the risk.
You know me better than that, Dad. I'm gonna go back to the motel.
All right. You be careful. I'll be right behind you.
All night, Deputy?
Yeah. Sheriff asked me to keep an eye on you last night.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Well, you're gonna have to sign for all this.
I'm very aware of how chain of custody works.
Look, we've already been on the DNA test. The report's right there.
You ran an STR? Old school?
I was good enough to find the murderer's prints.
All right, well, thank you for all your help, and we'll see you on Monday.
Yes, you will. And you're wasting your time.
That guy's a piece of work. What does he think this is? Your first trial?
Do you have time to run an AMP-FLP analysis?
No.
Thank you. Cheryl was seeing someone. I need to know who it is.
Mystery lover. I'll start with these texts, emails.
I already went through all the paperwork. I couldn't find anything. You might have to dig a little deeper.
Just the way I like to spend my weekends.
Thank you, both of you. This means a lot to me.
You're very welcome.
Nicholson,
Hey, I think you were going to come by this morning.
I've got a few stops to make first.
Where are you going?
Don't worry about it. I'll let you know if anything comes up.
So I just sit here and wait?
I know. It's frustrating, but it's better than being in a jail cell.
Small blessings, I guess, right?
All right. See you later. Bye.
Dear President, Kate Wilson for Roy. Is he expecting you? No, but tell him it's about his daughter's death. Excuse me? Right this way. He'll be right here.
I don't suppose you've come to apologize.
I have nothing to apologize for. I understand your grief is devastating. But David Walker deserves a fair trial.
Which is exactly what he was getting. We don't need you for that.
We both know he's not getting anything close. Why do I get the feeling that you've been obstructing this investigation, Mr. D'Anzo?
I have done nothing of the kind.
How many people have you paid off to keep Cheryl's reputation intact? People like Jenna Mayhew.
You know nothing of my daughter's life.
But you do, don't you? More than you'd want to know, I'm sure. Did you know that Cheryl was having an affair?
Get out of my house.
How do you know this mystery man is the one who killed her?
Because they found David Walker standing over her body. He did this. He took my baby girl away from me.
You want vengeance. I understand that. And I'm not going to stand by and let you withhold evidence from this investigation or use your money and power to buy yourself a conviction or to run me off.
You know something? You should never have come back here.
But I did. If I find out you've been withholding information, I will come after you and the district attorney with every weapon in my arsenal, and I will turn your life and Cheryl's past inside out. Now, I suggest that you have a conversation with District Attorney Carnac immediately. And if you have anything pertaining to this case or to your daughter, I better have it by tonight.
I have nothing to say.
I'd check with your attorney before you say that.
You gonna threaten me again?
Father's been through a lot. I don't appreciate you putting him through more.
I know what you've been doing.
I know what you're talking about.
Instead of following me around, why don't you just let justice take its course?
It's exactly what I intend to do.
I don't care who you or your family are, but David deserves a fair trial just as much as anyone else. You're not going to scare me off.
You're not going to get any help from us. Am I clear?
If I find out that you or your father are hiding something, I'll see to it that you both go to prison for obstruction of justice. Am I absolutely clear?
Fine. You really want to help your boyfriend? Do this.
What is it?
Cheryl was filing for a divorce. They signed a prenup when they got married. David wasn't going to get a penny. See what that does for your case.
This is dated a month before she was killed.
Yeah. She didn't need to use it. Maybe she had second thoughts.
This is motive. Why would your father keep this a secret?
I don't know. Okay, I assume that maybe he showed it to the DA, but it never came up. He doesn't even know that I know about it.
Doesn't make any sense.
I don't want to see you around here anymore.
This can't be right.
It's her signature. I have my investigator tracking down the attorney who drafted it.
She never even said she was unhappy.
It looks like there's a lot of things you didn't know about Cheryl. Jenna Mayhew told me she was having an affair.
What? Are you sure?
I'm sorry. That's the way it looks.
How could I have not known?
I don't need to tell you that this doesn't help our case, but I have an obligation to present it to the DA.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Present it to him. I mean, she's the one who's in the process of wrecking our marriage. I'm the one who's gonna have to pay for it.
And we'll present evidence to the jury that you didn't know.
Which they're never gonna believe.
I need you to hold it together.
That's all I've been doing for the past 6 months.
We'll get through this.
I've been all through her phone, email, text records. I did find something interesting.
Interesting sounds like an improvement over the rest of my day.
There were a number of calls made to the questions.
Yeah, she wrote there all the time.
10, 11 o'clock at night,
Oh, now that is interesting.
the line was shared with the lighting instructor's residence. Apparently, he lives on the property.
You think this could be our mystery man?
Could be.
I'm going to check it out. Let me know if you find anything out. Adrian? Adrian, I want to talk to you about Cheryl. Dad, it's me. I'm at Spanish Farms. I need you to come quick.
Are you there? Find me.
You should never come out here on your own. Now you tell me, is he worth your own personal safety?
I'm a big girl, Dad.
Then why are you even here?
Cheryl was cheating on David.
With the writing instructor.
Frank, I searched this entire facility. He's gone.
Looks like it's gonna be a long day. Just for me, be careful, right?
I will.
We'll see what we were talking earlier.
Yeah. The instructor's name was Adrian Romero. 2 years ago, he was accused of assaulting a woman at an equestrian center down in Ojai. Apparently, he was having an affair with a woman, and when she tried to end it, he lost his temper. Sound familiar?
What happened?
Dropped the charges. The victim didn't want to go through with the trial, and there wasn't enough evidence to hold Adrian.
So your dad's looking for him?
Father said it looked like he skipped town. Sending this to him right now.
So sorry, I should have never asked you to come here.
He needed help.
You could have gotten hurt. I was worried about you. What?
I can't remember the last time someone said that to me.
People care.
I live alone and I spend more time with murderers and thieves than I do with friends and family.
Not true. You're just not able to see it. Why did you leave?
After my mom got sick, I dropped out of school, came back to take care of her. This would be the biggest mistake of my life. She'd never forgive me. I never meant it to be hard on anyone. I had this so angry. I left. We had this huge fight, and that was it. Doesn't mean I don't have my regrets.
Somebody's out there.
It could be him. David?
Where is he?
Huh? Where are you? Why don't you come out? Show yourself like a real man. You leave her alone, you hear me?
David, your brain won't stop.
He thinks he's above the law.
What's wrong? Come on. Let's go inside.
Interesting.
Can you tell me where they came from?
Look at this. The tread, size of the tire. These are custom tires. Very high end. I know a guy back down in the city who deals in aftermarket modifications. I want to make a cast of these and show him.
I have a strong hunch he's going to turn up.
It's only going to take a couple of hours.
No, I need you to worry about our killer first.
Then what if he's dangerous? What if you're wrong? That's the killer.
We've got him either way. Don't worry, the city girl can take care of herself. Hello? Great, are you coming here? Okay, we'll be ready.
Good news.
That was Dr. Stevenson. He's finished with his tests.
There are several sets of prints on the handle of the knife. The clearest are a perfect match for David's.
Of course, my prints are on the knife I cook. I use the knife all the time.
However, several of the prints have been compromised.
What, compromised?
Smudged.
Somebody handled the knife after David's prints were transferred?
Exactly. I strongly suspect the person is wearing gloves. Of course, this is not disproving David's involvement.
But it goes to reasonable doubt.
Has your father had any success finding Adrian?
Not yet. Have you tracked down a lawyer that drafted the divorce papers?
His name is Dan Moore. I've left him 2 messages. But from the looks of things, she decided not to go through with it.
According to Jenna Mayhew, she was going to break it off with Adrian. Maybe she was going to give you another chance.
Sounds like a motive for Adrian. Jealous lover who gets his revenge.
I could subpoena Jenna Mayhew, compel testimony that Cheryl was having an extramarital affair with Adrian. That plus his record should be enough.
I can call down to Ojai. Maybe his DNA's in their database.
And I'll try the lawyer again. And I'll look into those tires and get the information to your father. After I'm done with the lawyer. I promise, case comes first.
I should get going. I've got a lot of work to do before tomorrow.
No. I don't feel safe with you being out there alone. Stay here with me.
What happened last night? It was a mistake.
Kate,
You're my client.
more than that, you know.
Get plenty of rest. You're gonna need it for tomorrow.
Hey, thanks for calling me back. No, I'm not sure exactly. A few weeks at least. Yeah, I don't know. Family situations come up. Okay, well, I'll let you know when I know.
Why are you doing this? Do you know how hard it's been for me since what happened in Ohio? How hard it is to find a new job? And you home?
You assaulted that woman.
That was a mistake. I never meant to hurt that woman. That's what I told the cops. That's why they dropped the charges.
They dropped the charges because they didn't have enough evidence to convict you, and I assure you that will not happen again.
What are you talking about?
An innocent man is going to jail because of something you did.
You're talking about Cheryl. I had nothing to do with her murder.
We have phone records. Cheryl calling me across student center, your cottage. Well, I know about the affair.
Wait. First of all, a lot of people have access to that line.
At 11 o'clock at night?
I wasn't having an affair.
How did it feel when she said she was going to break it off with you? She was going to choose her husband over you. When they're done with you, you're never going to leave.
I didn't do anything.
Hands where we can see them.
You all right?
Yeah, fine.
Come on, Neil.
Phone records indicate that Adrian Romero was having a relationship with the victim 5 months prior to her murder. We have sworn testimony by Jenna Mayhew saying that Cheryl had gone to a lawyer seeking a divorce, which we can prove with the actual petition. I'd like to see that. According to Ms. Mayhew, Cheryl decided not to go through with it because of the business relationship between her father and husband.
Did you confirm this with her divorce attorney?
We have not located him yet, but we are confident that his testimony will match Ms. Mayhew's. We can only assume that his decision enraged her lover, Mr. Romero.
What evidence do you have on Mr. Romero?
We have a detailed report of accusations made at his past place of employment, as well as an arrest report from last night where he was arrested for assaulting me. A clear insight into his aggressive and violent nature.
Thank you. And what would be the motive for him coming after you, Counselor?
Apparently, he wasn't too appreciative of me digging into his past or his relationship with the victim.
Did he confess to the murder?
No. But the intent is clear.
Do you have anything to add?
In light of what's happened, we have no reason to keep Mr. Walker detained pending further investigation.
Mr. Walker, I'm ordering a stay in this case. You are free to go for the time being, but please be advised that that is only until a proper investigation into Mr. Romero's involvement has been conducted. Court adjourned.
You did it. Keep this man into custody.
On what charge? Stalking, harassment, and making threats. That's outrageous. The tires match the threats we found in the seal.
What was I supposed to do? He thought he killed Cheryl and she was trying to get him off. That was what he wanted.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. Do you understand these rights?
Come on, Frank, what are you doing arresting Kenneth? Hasn't our family suffered enough?
Roy, your son has been stalking my daughter ever since she came to town. Tried to run her off the road, and he threw a brick through my window, nearly hit my granddaughter. This gotta stop. Enough.
Okay, I understand.
I heard what happened. I was just sick to my stomach. I'm fine. So, are you heading back to San Francisco soon? I'm not sure.
Hopefully that sucks.
Wow. You really do know how to cook.
I have some talents. I thought you said we couldn't go back to the way things were.
Doesn't mean we can't try. Is there anything I can help you with?
No. No, you already saved my life. That's enough for one day. Let's do it in about 15 minutes.
Salad.
No, get out of my kitchen.
Okay.
Go on.
You're one of those cooks. I get it. I'll keep myself busy.
You can do dessert.
We'll see. Lance.
Kate, I finally got a call from the divorce lawyer.
Oh, you didn't get my message? They arrested Romero and dropped the charges against David.
Kate,
Cheryl was not the one having an affair.
What?
She wanted to divorce David because he was having an affair.
Are you sure?
yes.
You're sure? Maybe the lawyer just had it backwards.
I asked him to double check his notes. He and Cheryl had several meetings about it.
She wanted a divorce because her husband, in her own words, had been unfaithful during the course of their marriage. Kate,
I'm sorry, I have to go.
I've already called your father. He's on his way.
I'll talk to you later.
Jen, I can't talk right now. Jen, I can't. I'm gonna call you later, okay? Okay, I love you. Okay. Yeah, I love you. Okay, bye. Hey. Is everything okay?
Jen?
Oh, that's not what you think.
You told me you didn't know Jenna. You told me that you guys didn't get along.
Food's gonna get cold. Come on.
It wasn't Cheryl having the affair, it was you. You let Jenna implicate Adrian. You knew about his past and you set him up.
Okay, it's over. Okay, just let it go.
Did she have any idea? Did she have any idea that you were cheating on her with her own best friend?
It's complicated.
Not at all. You needed Cheryl out of the way so you could be with Jenna, but you couldn't divorce her because you would get nothing in the prenup. So then I left you with one other option.
It's ridiculous.
You killed her.
Just calm down, okay? Because you're getting paranoid.
And then you call me, your ex-girlfriend, to come and defend you. All this time using me to set someone else up for the crime. The late night phone calls from the equestrian center, that was Jenna calling you.
Do you hear yourself? And do you hear what you're saying right now? It's crazy.
Beat is right. Kate!
Let her go. After the count of one. Move. Get up. On your feet.
Friend last told me what happened. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Jeremy, you.
I'll send someone down to pick her up.
How could I have been so wrong?
We're all wrong sometimes. Some of us more than others.
Dad,
I don't have an exactly made you feel welcome here. If you want, you could come stay with me for a while at the house. I'm sure Beth would like to have you around. What do you say?
I'd like that.
Let's go.
Use kayak to compare hundreds of travel sites at once? I like to do things myself. No machine's better than me.
Kayak. Search one and done.
How many shooters?
2.
How many down?
1. 15-year-old boy.
How bad?
Not good.
Can you talk?
They're not optimistic.
All right, get whatever you can. I'm almost there.
Jerry Rivers took one in the chest 7-8 minutes ago. He wasn't unconscious enough to talk.
Please tell me we have a witness.
Coming your way. Mr. Wilcox, my partner, Inspector Lindsay Box, tell her what you saw.
All right, I come out of the club. I step off the curb. This white van blows right by me.
White van?
Yeah, he came so close to me, he could have hit me. He pulls up. He parks. Then a different car blows past him, pulls up, parks right over there. A guy in a red hoodie jumps out, starts firing away.
The guy in the red hood, he was out of his car when he was firing?
Yeah, the guy in the van starts firing back. I didn't see the kid in the middle until he got hit. Is that boy gonna be all right?
He's alive. Did you see either of the shooters?
Yeah, the guy in the red hoodie, I got a real good look at. White guy, maybe 30.
Now, Mr. Wilcox didn't see the car across the street or the make of the van, but the van had a porthole driver's side. This man in the red sweatshirt, we'd like you to sit down with his sketch artist to describe him.
This officer here will arrange.
Yeah, of course.
It's in Thomas San Francisco Register. I have a friend, Inspector Lindsay!
She's all right, officer.
Hey, what are you doing here?
What's your reading? You eat quite well.
I thought you were watching Atonement. So here's a drive-by to a shootout. Any ideas?
Pretty well matched drug dealers.
Hey, 911 just took a call. A white van with porthole leaving down Georgia and 4th dinged a couple of cars. The guy can barely drive. We must have been hit.
You will not even notice me in the backseat. Fine.
He must be a bad experience.
I think it's roll my location, code 3. Don't turn around or I'm going to blow your head off. Boss, and I.
I'm not getting up again.
I don't want to shoot you. To be getting out of here alive. I'll do it.
Barney. Tell your client he'll take 5 to 10 for aggravated assault, or I'll get a jury to put him away for 20 on attempted homicide. You're a doll. Bye.
What was last night?
Last night was good looking, smart, and has great abs. I mean, 6-pack, not just the top 2. As I mentioned, single life is fabulous.
How'd you meet this one?
Saw him on the treadmill. Woof. Only one problem.
What, only one?
Claire's guest room is not the place for late night screams. Passion. Screams?
A friend at Mercy tells me the kid shot last night pulled through.
He's out of our city. We didn't see anything.
This one, on the other hand, was not so lucky. Chief medical examiner came in and said this is why he liked being behind a desk and had deputies like me. I might get an ID on him.
A man is a partial thumb print?
Pretty good one.
What? He barely has a hand.
Just enough skin left, though.
Just in the printed corner?
Yes, and SFPD like every other time I've gotten prints. I took these out of him. One of them blew his heart apart.
What kind of bullet is that?
Very she, incendiary 308.
In English, that would be.
It hit your gas tank, boom.
That's probably an answer to my partial threat. I guess our John Doe here is in the system.
Is he a drug dealer? Claire.
He's not a drug dealer. His name is Stephen Russo. He's a cop.
Stephen Russo was one of ours, undercover narcotics. He wasn't just killed, he was burned alive. We're gonna find who did this and let them know what it means when you kill a cop. Boxer and Jacoby are lead inspectors.
Okay, here's what we know. The white van was ours, it was his undercover vehicle. What we don't know is if he was killed because he was a cop.
The message, people, is don't assume anything.
All right, Mitchell's team, you take street sources. This team, take central records. I'm liaison to narcotics. Let's go.
Do we know what Russo was doing undercover?
Nothing yet.
Okay, why don't you sell them all for narcotics?
So that's one of the guys is down right at the same way. Boxer, Jacoby, you need the evidence from. Hey, Liz, look, since Kirsten not killer's been quiet for 4 months now, that's no longer consider you a target. Throw a party. All our FBI agents in your rearview mirror.
They don't actually believe he's done.
Maybe we gotta break you.
Don't bet on it, Tom. They never quit. I want to talk to Russo's wife.
No, my contact hasn't notified yet. He was uncovered. It's an ongoing operation.
Do you have any leads at all?
You know, the more I think about it, there's something I don't get. This guy in the red hood when on my person's van, he got the drop on me. He had an assault rifle inches from my head. He'd already killed another person. So why didn't he shoot me? You know, why let me live? Cindy.
I don't know how you do it. Some guy held a gun to my head. I'd be a total mess. This was him.
You're drooling.
You're not. No.
Just observing. 3 coffees late.
Who's up? We don't know, but Lindsay likes him.
Oh,
Wow, he likes you right now. He's doing a classic take a second look, fake phone call. He'll turn this way in 5 seconds.
that's ridiculous. Okay, not totally ridiculous.
Go talk to him. And while you're at it, forget Tom.
Oh God, that's over. I mean, officially, it's over. And I am ready to get back out there. I'm just not make the first move.
So, you just said that the white van was blown up using incendiary bullets. Can I use that?
Sure.
Anything on the victim, name, age, anything.
So we're gonna.
All right. Well, keep me posted. Why didn't we just lie to her? Why didn't we tell her the victim's a cop?
Undercover.
Well, I hear Tom talk to Narco again. They won't let us talk to Russo's wife.
We're still getting a stonewall for narcotics? She deserves to know her husband is dead. Let's pretend we didn't get that message and go through anyway.
I begged him to quit. Anything but undercover.
He was a dedicated cop.
He should have been dedicated to us.
Mom? Can you leave them alone?
All right.
Hey, guys. Show me your room.
Do you know Steve was on his side?
I saw him 2 or 3 nights a week. You know how it is. They have to avoid being followed.
When was the last time you saw him?
Monday night. You married Inspector?
No.
Oh, wife always knows. And I should have known even before he told me.
What do you mean?
I mean, he wanted out. And I never should have let him go back. This was yesterday.
Hey, it's me. I got a minute. I just wanted to say you're right. I'm getting out. Things are crazy out here. Really strange. It's going bad. So listen, I'm gonna make them bring me in and I'm never going out again. I love you. Hey, kid.
Marty?
You could say Dad.
What are you doing here?
I would have phoned, but you don't take my calls. It's been what, 6 years?
7.
I didn't know you were counting.
When you got thrown off the force, I thought I made it clear I'm not interested in your life.
You crossed the line talking to the widow. I still have a few friends in the department who talk to me. Watch out, kid. People see you bending the rules and they're not happy.
Me? Bending the rules? Sorry, I don't need career advice from a dirty ex-cop.
Don't go easy on me just because I'm your old man.
All right, I forgot. It's all about you. Marty, it's my job. It's my case. It's my life. Stay away.
Your sources in the homicide bureau, they said they couldn't ID the victim in that explosion.
That's what they said.
My sources say the body in the van was an undercover cop. Narcotics flipped out when asked for comment.
I'll look into it.
Undercover cop shot in line of duty. Wait too long to go with it. The Chronicle will have it first. We're going with Scott's story.
Mr. Wilcox doing on a man in the red hood.
In your computer in 10 minutes.
Thanks.
Hey, Liz. The register has a story up. Unnamed undercover cop killed. Every relative of every undercover cop within 100 miles is calling to see if their loved one died in that van.
Have you heard from narcotics yet?
Zip, nada, nothing.
Okay. Any relative that calls needs to be interviewed by an inspector, and anything interesting comes straight to us.
You all knew the
Tom was a cop, and you didn't tell me.
When an officer gets killed, people get scared. We hadn't even notified the wife yet.
And don't you think that I would have held the story? But suddenly you don't trust me? I think we absolutely trust you. That's a way of showing it. I thought we were friends. I thought that we were in this together.
I don't usually do this. I left my money in my wallet.
Don't need to split it. Just pay me later.
Thank you.
Sorry. You seem.
Annoyed and frustrated.
I was gonna say you seem like coffee. I'm Pete Rainer.
Hi, Lindsay Boxer.
I'm fiending for a blueberry muffin for hours.
You don't look blueberry.
Oh, what do I look like?
More scone.
There's something, Lindsay Boxer. You're very pretty.
Wow. It's quite a jump from scones.
We can always go back to pastry.
No. It's. Thank you. Sorry.
I should be back to back.
Yeah, of course. I will. I'll stay. Okay.
You know, we all get frustrated and annoyed sometimes.
Sure. Okay. It's not your fault. Connect with somebody who doesn't ask for your phone number. I'm sure there's a logical explanation. Right.
Yeah, no problem. Sutton just interviewed a relative who came in, says we should talk to her. She is on her way. What?
Nothing.
Come on.
No, it's stupid. Okay, what would prompt you, a guy who thinks a woman is very pretty, to not ask for her phone number? Totally hypothetical.
You're right. It's stupid.
Told you.
Maybe I'm married.
No ring.
Girlfriend.
Walks like a single guy.
Gay.
I'd know.
This is San Francisco.
I'm positive.
Inspector Boxer? Sandy Foster, I was told to see you.
Right, yeah. Thank you for coming in. This is Inspector Chicago.
I understand you have a relative who's undercover.
Andy McCarthy, he's in narcotics. Look, I just need to know if he's the cop that was killed.
Miss Foster. The man who was killed isn't named Andy McCarthy.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. The problem is we haven't spoken today. He always calls me Wednesday mornings. I mean, our dad is in the hospital, so he calls for updates, and you're sure it wasn't him in that van?
It wasn't him.
Anyway, I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you.
Andy McCarthy, undercover narcotics, just like Russo.
Oh my God. Does Andy McCarthy look like the guy that blew that van?
I don't want to know this.
Inspector Andy McCarthy killed Inspector Stevenson.
One undercover cop killing another. Why?
I can think of a few reasons. I don't like any of them.
Lindsay? Warner? Bill Schroeder, narcotics. I understand you think one of our inspectors has gone bad?
Well, Captain, that looks that way.
We have a witness sketch of the man that blew up Steve Russo's van. It's Andy McCarthy.
So Andy McCarthy, 10 years with the department, started working for drug dealers and killing other cops. I don't buy it.
It's him in the sketch, and he did blow up Russo's van. What other explanation would you suggest?
There's an old expression. When you hear hoofbeats in the forest, you look for a horse, not a zebra. Steve Russo was posing as a drug dealer. It was probably another drug dealer that killed him.
I disagree, and we need to question McCarthy.
Not while he's on the street. We're done here.
Are McCarthy and Russo working a case together?
Yes.
Just the two of them.
One other officer, Henry Kraft. You want to tell me he's dirty too?
Well, actually, sir, no, I wouldn't bet on two cops going bad at the same time.
Kraft could be in danger if McCarthy's killed one of his partners. We should be concerned about the other one, Captain. Pull Kraft off the street.
I need advice on how to run my unit.
If Kraft dies, it's on you.
Box.
Stay away from McCarthy, Kraft, their families. and me. Get here in line, or I go to the chief.
Well, if you can't like that, he's got a dirty cop in his unit. He won't accept the truth. Well, if you keep this up, I'll have no choice. I'll have to take you off this case. I didn't want to say anything. I hear your dad dropped by this morning. Don't do this. Come on, we were married when they got your dad. I watched you go through it and how difficult it was. This isn't about my dad. We both know what you're trying to prove.
What I think about Andy McCarthy has nothing to do with my father.
Both dirty cops. If I was your priest, I'd say that you're looking for redemption.
Well, I'm glad you're not my priest.
Hey, Liz.
I try. She's all yours. I got a young cop waiting to be told his life is over just because he's in a wheelchair.
See you, Mom. See you later. I have to ask you something.
Yeah.
Tom says I'm going after this dirty cop so aggressively because of my father. He's crazy, right?
Maybe. And maybe he has a point.
Maybe you're both crazy.
Fine, I'll shut up.
Claire? What's the matter?
Sorry. Just working some things out.
What, is that Jill saying you guys are creating your style again?
No, she hasn't mentioned that in a while. It's Ed. It's not working.
It's...
I mean, there was always a chance that the paralysis would get worse, and one of the first signs would be down there. Your case last year, when you helped that doctor's daughter? I tried to get an appointment with her, but there's a 6-month wait. You can pull some strings?
Sure.
Thanks.
How long has this been going on?
Almost 3 months. And honestly, I am going out on my mind.
I will call her today.
Thank you. And I heard about your hypothetical situation.
He flirted, I flirted, and nothing.
Maybe he's shy.
I'd say he's the opposite of shy.
Maybe he's gay.
I'd know. I'm positive. I'm positive.
I'll see you after lunch. They're prepping me for my grand jury testimony on a double homicide and a mystery.
Yeah, grand jury. I just figured out how to find him craft.
Suggesting what I think you're suggesting, the answer is no.
These 3 cops were making cases a long time undercover. They must have given confidential grand jury testimony.
Linz, no.
If I can see their testimony, I can find out where they worked, where they hung out, and then I can find Henry Kraft.
Talking about sealed documents, their testimony, the district attorney's notes.
I know.
I do this. Someone finds out, the least I lose my job. I could be disbarred.
Narcotics won't give me anything. Come on, Joe, I'm telling you, this cop is in trouble.
I need something besides your hunch.
I don't have anything else. You're not gonna help.
This isn't about you, just like it wasn't about Cindy. We're friends, but we all have jobs to do. I'd like to keep mine.
Okay. I'm gonna find Andy McCarthy, and I'm gonna find Henry Kraft. And if you don't help me, I'm gonna find a way. They said the FBI was finished keeping an eye on me. I appreciate the concern, but you're wasting the taxpayers' money.
I'm not a Fed inspector. And you should stop telling stories about Andy McCarthy being dirty.
What's your name, officer?
I've been through Andy McCarthy's checking, the savings, the credit cards. He is living on his salary earnings. Nothing here says he's on a drug dealer's payroll. Nothing. I'm buying.
He's not on a dealer's payroll. Why did he kill a cop?
Coffee lights. Mocha Supremo with extra caramel. Jacoby slipped on sugar.
Yeah. There was a guy here yesterday.
Oh yeah, Mr. Blueberry Muffin.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh wow. Okay. Now I've got latte, double shots. He works in that office building. Next time he passes by the woman mention you were asking.
yeah.
Yeah.
No. No.
No.
Thank you.
I'll drink Jacoby's mocha. Fuck. I gotta tell you, everyone thinks you're a little over-invested in this because you're dad.
I'm trying to save the cop's life. Okay. This has nothing to do with me or my dad.
Since we all know it's not easy being Marty Boxer's daughter. The looks, the whispers, living with it your whole career.
If I say you're right, will you give me the grand jury this?
Anyone finds out about this, I could end up doing time, and I don't think I'd enjoy the food in prison. Read it and burn it. Before McCarthy killed Steve Russo, they worked a couple of cases together. The third cop, Henry Kraft, was part of those operations too. Guess I'll tell you who they talk to and where they go.
Henry Kraft. Officer Henry Kraft.
Watch somebody else.
Inspector Boxer and Assistant Inspector Jacoby, we need to talk.
Let's talk to nobody. One of you guys, McCarthy, turned.
You heard about Steve Russo? McCarthy killed him.
Not a chance. No McCarthy.
We think McCarthy's after you now.
I'm undercover. You stay under until I get called in. Not only one's looking to get me killed. You.
You gotta take him in.
Come on, man. It's gonna be copacetic. Come on, baby. Put your back down. Come on, McCarthy.
Come on, Andy.
That's it.
Where's McCarthy? He's my guy, so I'll do the interview.
Captain.
Not another word. He went after him, the director finds some orders. Dude, this Boxer's can't shit back town.
Boxer is the reason that Henry Kraft is in the hospital, not the morgue. You're blocking us every step of the way. I get it. You got a bad cop, you want to clean your own house. It stops here, I go to IA.
I'm watching.
Andy. Andy. Andy, we need to talk. Andy.
I have to go. I can't be here.
You want to tell me why you shot Henry Kraft? You could have shot me, but you didn't. Why is that?
I have to go. I can't be here. I can't be here!
Tell me about the watch.
Promise. Give it to me.
Promise. Salvadorian drug lord.
They do that. You buy things, treat you like a friend, but you're not. Ramos, man. He's all right through me.
I almost made you.
Yeah, I was working undercover. And then they put the gun to my head.
yourself and craft.
Andy, why didn't you come in and tell us?
You're trying to know where I've been.
Oh, God.
And my wife and my son. I didn't want to kill anyone. I had to. They have my family. They have my.
The hostages are a woman and her 10-year-old son. There's 2 captors. I want no police presence within sight of that house. These guys see any sign of police, they'll kill the hostages. I got it, Lieutenant. No uniforms, no scepter cars. My men know how to do this.
Judge Anderson issued warrants to cover entry and surveillance.
I didn't think we'd need warrants to save 2 people's lives, right?
So I can carry the gun and I see the judge. Good luck. Hey. Gary Menses, what's up?
I'm sorry I didn't say numbers.
What's with the body armor? Frankly, it's a little bulky on you.
Get 2 hostages, we're gonna get them. It's your exclusive if you want to watch.
So if you're doing this just because you feel guilty, I want to say awesome.
Lindsay, she signs a liability release. Get it before we leave.
Suddenly, this feels very serious.
Have you seen the house at all?
They've got every front window covered. Might be able to see something from the back.
Anything from parabolics?
Still positioning. We should have views inside in a minute.
Heat sensors up.
That must be 2 of Rang's men.
Now, where are the hostages?
McCarthy's wife, son on the floor. Some water heater below them.
You gotta get him out of that room. We go when he's there, we'll kill them all. I don't know how we do.
Got something on the horn. One of them's making a cell call. Whoever he's talking to says McCarthy hasn't checked in. The guy in the house wants to know if it's time to shut it down. The caller thinks yes, but wants to confirm. Just a call back with an answer in 5 minutes.
I'm gonna kill that one in your channel.
We created a diversion in the front. Call the second door into the living room. We go in. No, they will make you as a cop and kill those people before you can open the door up.
And they won't make you. You got cop tattooed on your forehead.
All right, all right. We need someone else. Call the bureau.
Can't get anybody here in 5 minutes.
I can do it.
Forget it.
You need someone who's not a cop. That's me. And I speak Spanish.
For civilians, out of the question.
Narcotics used civilian decoys in a string of busts in the hate last year.
Those are for dime bag bust, not hostage situations.
Lieutenant, they're moving the woman and child. You have to let me do it. Tell me how.
Now when we start to make our move, right, you'll see us coming in. The moment that you do, drop to the ground. Don't run, don't move left or right. Okay, just pancake on the ground.
Pancake. Got it.
Scared?
Terrified.
Good.
SWAT team Charlie.
SWAT team Alpha approaching from the east side of house.
Decoy approaching front of the house.
SWAT team Charlie approaching west side of house. Are you in place? Down the team back in the house.
Team situated in all 4 corners.
Hi, my name is Cindy. Miss Seagal down the street is my aunt. She said that you have keys to her house.
No inglés.
Oh, I see. Me llamo Cindy. Yo soy la sobrina de la señorita Seagal que vive en el calle. Ella me dejó sus llaves aquí.
No tienes llaves. Lárgate, ¿ah?
Puede revisar. La señorita se dejaría sus datos de que
switch on me.
Eduardo.
Number 2 on the move.
What is the problem?
Hey. Mr. Biggie. All right. Sir. I just spoke to St. Mary's. Wife and son are fine. They're going to release them in about an hour.
I spent 2 years trying to get someone to testify against Ramos. Now I'm going to do it myself.
Whatever works.
Steve Russo his life. I hadn't known that well. We weren't friends. It was in my head every minute of the day. The cop I killed. Steve Russo. The cop I killed.
Two visits in 2 days. Really unpleasant record.
Congratulations on saving the cop's family. Proud of you, hon. Wasn't always this way, was it? I remember walking you down the aisle, sneaking you that slice of pizza at the reception.
And look how all that turned out. Goodbye, Robbie.
How'd you find Henry Kraft? You pulled off a miracle and people want to know how. They don't like you for it, Lindsay. They see you cracking these impossible cases and they want to know how you do it. What have you got that no one else has?
Who's asking? Schroeder?
Not just him.
So that's why you're here. To tell me that people are pissed off because I'm a good cop.
No, I'm here to warn you not to make the same mistake I did.
I won't be taking paper bags full of 50s from Dominic Bucci if that's what you're asking.
Is that what you think I did?
That's what the court says you did.
If a case like this teaches you anything, it's that things aren't always what they appear. I'm still your father, like it or not. See you around, Lindsay.
Hey.
Hi. How much did you hear?
Didn't hear? Fine.
We've been collectively considering the question of why an eligible man wouldn't ask a smart, funny, strong, beautiful woman for a phone number.
I had nothing to do with this. And?
It's the gun.
The gun.
It scared him off.
I wasn't carrying a gun.
Oh, but he could sense the gun. Yeah, face it, Linz. Some women are always carrying their gun, even when they're not.
We love having you as a house guest, but we're cramping your style.
Actually, I think I'm cramping yours.
Guess our walls are pretty thin, huh? How much have you heard?
I don't know much about marriage, Claire, except the obvious. Just consider the possibility it's always about 2 people, not just one.
That sizzle? That's the soundtrack of the whole thing.
literally melt in your mouth tender. You see our chicken glistening? If he is sizzling, it's magic happening. And this is gonna be in your bowl. This is it.